In this video, two disturbing calls of brothers turned killers, a 4-year-old to the rescue, and a dispatcher hailed the hero for interpreting tapping on a call. Let's dive in. New Year's Eve, a night that is usually filled with joy, beers, and the welcoming of the new year, turned into a horror for the Cerqua family after a squabble over the past caused Robert Cerqua to murder his twin brother in the kitchen.
To Langdown Road.
Okay. What's happening there?
Langdown Road, there's a crime.
What's happening there?
My husband is involved. Please hurry.
Who's involved?
My two sons and my husband.
Okay. Is it all inside the house?
Yeah, there.
And how old are your sons?
31.
Okay, what are their names?
Robert and Christopher.
And surname?
Cerqua.
Sorry?
Cerqua.
Okay. All right, run away. What's your name?
Denise.
Denise, same surname?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any weapons involved?
No, I don't know. I'm in the hall.
You're in there?
I'm in the hall.
Okay. Try and calm down. We're on our way. Okay. What's happened?
Okay.
What's started? Why's it started?
Did you get an ambulance to help me?
What's that for? What's the ambulance for?
If he's hurt himself.
Yeah. I need to know what's
What's
happened.
he done, Pete? He's stabbed!
He's what?
He's been stabbed!
Who's
Please
stabbed?
hurry up!
Who's been stabbed?
Who's been stabbed? Who's been stabbed? Who's been stabbed?
Okay. And how old is he?
He's 31!
Okay, where has he been stabbed?
I don't know, I'm in the hall. He's in the kitchen with my husband.
And who's done it? Who
I
stabbed
don't
him?
know. I wasn't there.
Okay. And where is it? I need to know.
In the kitchen.
No, I need to know where he's been stabbed on his body.
Where's he been stabbed? Side.
And who has done it?
I don't know. I wasn't
Okay.
there.
And is he bleeding heavily?
Hang on.
So you need to apply some pressure to the wound.
Pete, can you apply some pressure to the wound? He's trying. He's not still.
Call me an ambulance on 844, please. Stab.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay. Is it your husband that's done it or your other son?
No, my husband's gonna stop it.
Your husband's trying to stop it. Where is your other son and have you
I
still
don't
got a
know where
knife
he's
on him?
gone.
Okay. So the one that's gone off is called?
Robert.
Right. How do you spell your last name?
Cerqua.
And where does he live?
Here.
And you don't know whether he's still got a weapon?
He hasn't got a weapon. I didn't see him with a weapon.
Has he left the house?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Okay. And what, is Christopher conscious and breathing at the moment?
Is he breathing, Pete? Is he breathing? Yes. He's on his side. He's breathing.
So he is conscious, he is breathing.
After getting into a heavily drunken argument in the early hours of New Year's Eve in 2014, Robert brutally stabbed Christopher to death with a kitchen knife. The twin brothers were back at the family home in Hythe, Hampshire, and had been sharing a bedroom after both of their long-term relationships broke down. According to Robert's confession, the siblings often fought when drinking. He also claimed that his brother Christopher had been addicted to strong cannabis, which bothered Robert immensely. The killer said Christopher's personality had changed severely since becoming addicted to skunk, smoking up around 80 pounds worth every day. The two had been drinking beers together and reminiscing about the past on the eve of the killing, December 31st, 2013, when Robert had sent his new partner a text saying they were talking about the past and had things to sort out. The argument escalated when Christopher demanded one of Robert's beers, and he refused. According to Robert, who told the jury in court, "When I looked up, he turned around with a kitchen knife in his hand. He was glaring at me. I thought, I've got to get the knife. My memory is a bit hazy, but we scuffled." He then reportedly heard his brother yelp, saying, "I looked down, and I had the knife in my hand." He said he didn't see any blood, but realized that he had caught him. He had stabbed his twin once in the stomach with a knife. Once inseparable as children, the sobbing killer told the courtroom of his love for his brother. They both went into the building trade, Robert as a bricklayer and plasterer, Christopher as a carpenter, and often worked on jobs together. Their parents had been upstairs at the time of the stabbing, The brothers' mother, Denise, hurried to call 999 while Peter, their father, tried to save Christopher. In his drunken state, Robert panicked and ran out of the house without even stopping to put on shoes and attended a party with the woman he had been texting. Police arrested Robert in the early hours of New Year's Day. They told him that his brother was dead. Later, during an interview with police, Robert said, "I killed my effing brother. 9 out of 10 times he would be alright. Just my luck he had to die on me." During his sentencing in October that same year, it came to light that Robert had served previous prison sentences for offenses of battery and affray in connection to domestic incidents involving his former romantic partners. Additionally, he had previous convictions for motoring offenses and other criminal charges. He claimed self-defense, but a jury found him guilty of murder, and Robert Cerqua was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 13 years. 4-year-old David Mathers hurried to call 911 from his Bay Point home in January 2009 to report that his mother was not well. Katie Mathers had fainted from an allergic reaction to medicine and had hit her head on the floor tile, which knocked her unconscious.
Fire emergency.
My mom is in the bathroom and she can't get up, and I have a little sister and a big sister and 2 big brothers and a dad. And so can you call my dad and my brothers?
Okay, are they home with you?
Yeah. But not my big brothers.
Okay, well, can I, your dad's with you?
Yeah.
And can I talk to him?
Yes.
Okay, can you give the phone to him?
No, he's at his work.
Okay, so he's not home with you. You're home alone with your mom.
Yeah.
No one else there. Is your mom awake?
Yeah.
And what happened?
She flew up and then she fell, and then she can't get up.
Okay, is she still awake and talking to you, though?
Yeah.
Can you take the phone to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom, she said, can I keep the phone to you? And I said, yeah. There you go.
Okay, you sick, or what happened?
I don't know.
Did you pass out, or?
No.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay. All right. Well, we're on the way. Okay. Well, we'll have someone there to take care of it. We're on the way.
My baby's in a high chair.
Okay. We're on the way. Okay. We're on the way. We'll be right there.
Mom, tell him where you live, okay? Can you tell me? Are you there?
Hello.
We live in same score free.
You what?
We live in the same score free.
Okay. Well, the firemen are on the way to help your mom. They'll be there in a minute, okay?
I mean, we're in the 6th floor free.
Oh, Bounty Drive? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have that. And the firemen are on the way. They'll be there pretty quick.
Thanks.
Okay. Why don't you just stay on the phone with me? I'll tell you when you need to go open the door for them, okay?
Okay.
How old are you?
4.
Okay. Has your mom been sick last couple days, or what?
Yeah, she been sick lots of times, and she been better lots of times.
Okay. Well,
But now she can't get up.
All right. So do you have a little sister or brother there in the high chair?
I have a little sister here, but no big brother or big sister.
Okay. Your little sister's in the high chair?
They're at their dad's, and I don't know when they would get back.
Okay. Is your little sister in the high chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's eating dinner.
Okay. How old is she?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, is she really little, or does she talk yet, or does she crawl?
She doesn't crawl. She only walks, and she can talk,
All right, so she
and
walks
she
and
can
talks.
say animals and person.
So she's probably like 2 years old?
Yeah.
Okay.
She crawled, and then she walked.
Right. Well, we all have to do that. What's she having for dinner?
She's having noodles.
Noodles? Okay.
Yeah. And my mom did. But I'm not having noodles because I'm waiting for my toy house.
Okay.
So can you tell my dad and my mom is at the hospital because he's at work?
You know, hon, there's going to be lots of people there to help you, and they'll figure out how to get a hold of your dad when they're there. Okay?
Okay.
And they'll get in touch with him. Where does he work?
Let me ask my mom where he works.
Well, that's okay. They can ask her when they get there.
Oh, wait, I know where he works. He works by the jelly bean factory.
Oh, the jelly bean factory?
Yeah.
He works at it or he works by it?
He doesn't work by it. It's just by some houses, and his work is by it.
Okay.
And when every time we go to the jelly bean factory, we see Dad first,
Right.
and then we go back home, and then Mom gets. And then right now, Mom fell, and she can't get up, and now she's sick, and my little sister is in the high chair, and my little sister is trying to get out of the high chair, but she buckled up.
Okay, well, that's good she's buckled up, because she's sick. Does she have a toy or something you can give her maybe to play with?
I have some of my toys that I could give her.
Probably should only be one of the toys that's for her. Like, does she have a stuffed animal or something?
Okay, I will.
Well, okay, you stay on the phone with me. Can you walk around with the phone?
Yeah.
And is your mom still awake?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hon, do you have a dog?
Yeah, we have 2 dogs.
Are they inside the house?
One named Hercules and one named Cerqua. That's my dog.
Are they both inside the house?
Yeah.
Are you able to, like, maybe put them in a bedroom and close the door so the firemen don't scare the dogs when they get there?
Sure, but I gotta withdraw at the phone. But Hercules is in my brother's room.
Okay, is the door closed?
Yeah, but Chico isn't in my room.
Okay.
How long is the firefighter?
Oh, they're just around the corner. They should be there in just a couple minutes.
Okay, but I'll try to get my dog.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. They'll take care of it when they get there.
Okay.
How's your little sister doing?
I gave her a frog, and now she dropped it, and now I'm giving it back to her. But will you guys promise to not give my mom a flu shot? Are you guys?
Are we what?
Are you guys gonna give her a flu shot?
Oh, I don't think they would give her a flu shot.
Oh, but
is your mom still awake?
Yeah. Let me check. Mom, will you promise to still be awake?
All right, she's talking to you. That's fine. I can hear her. That's okay.
Okay. But will you ask the firefighters to hurry here? Because my mom is going to sleep.
She's what?
She's starting to go to sleep.
All right, yeah, they're right around the corner. They should be there any minute. Do you ever heard anyone say your mom has diabetes?
No.
Okay.
But can you promise to tell the firefighters to take off the helmet and all that stuff?
Take off their what? Oh, they don't wear helmets when it's a medical call, hon.
Oh.
They won't wear their helmets in.
Do they wear their goggles still?
Wear the what?
Wear their goggles still?
No, they just wear regular uniforms when they go on a medical call.
Oh, well, will you promise, will you promise to tell them to not scare us?
Oh, they aren't going to scare you, hon. I'm going to tell you, they're almost there. I'm going to have you go open the door for them when they pull up out front.
Okay. Tommy, no, I can't. No, we can. Can you guys turn at the other door? Okay. My mom is in the boys' bathroom. My mom is in the boys' bathroom. The boys' bathroom was Here. Serious? Ma'am? What happened?
It was an average afternoon for David and his little sister when his mother suddenly passed out while cooking the family dinner. It was around 4:30 p.m. when Katie started to feel dizzy and bilious as she was cooking spaghetti. The mom ran from the kitchen into the boys' bathroom, the name the family uses for the commode near the kitchen, because she thought she had to vomit. Instead, she passed out, striking the top of her forehead on the linoleum. Later, she learned she had an allergic reaction to some medications. As his mother later described, the little boy did the unexpected, snapped into action, and came to the rescue. He and his little sister, Brandy Lynn, were the only ones home, and David quickly remembered 911 Ring, a song Katie had taught her children to help them memorize the emergency number. The boy hurried to call 911 for help. The dispatcher stayed on the line with the little boy until emergency services arrived at the home. It's amazing, he's just so 4, Katie Mathers later said in an interview. I would have never expected him to just snap into action and run to the rescue. Dispatchers with the Contra Costa Fire District said that the little boy did a great job at relaying information to them quickly and calmly. His father, Tom, frequently takes David around the fire station 82 in Antioch. David's grandfather retired as a fire captain, and his uncle works as a firefighter as well. The pair often go on ride-alongs with them. District spokeswoman Emily Hopkins said, "We all agree that he was a good little 911 caller." Within minutes after he made the call, paramedics arrived and took Katie to the hospital. Sheriff's deputies stayed with the children until the family arrived. Katie and Tom returned home from John Muir Medical Center in Concord later that evening. A week later, the children were still a bit shaken by the event. Brandy Lynn still starts crying when her mom closes that bathroom door. She had a weird look. It was scary. David explained when interviewed, as he mimicked his mother's glazed expression. He told me later when I came home, he never wanted to see that look again, added Katie. Police said that David's quick thinking shows that age 4 is not too young to call 911 in an emergency. Calling from a landline was also important because it shows dispatchers the address of the emergency. A Phoenix man, Andrew Ward, fatally stabbed his 12-year-old brother, and then, after his arrest, he brutally beat his cellmate to death. One day before Ward killed his brother, a young girl at the Ward house dialed 911 to report the killer was mentally unstable and asked for an officer to search his room for weapons. The call taker declined, and no officer responded.
Phoenix Police, this is Nicole. How may I help you?
Hi, Nicole. Is there any way you can, check my brother's room or anything? Because we feel really, really unsafe because we're not sure what he bought.
Okay, what do you mean what he bought?
He is really mentally unstable, so we're afraid he bought something that could possibly harm us.
Okay, and where is he right now?
In his room. He's 28 years old.
Okay, and who's there with you?
My mom, but he won't let us in the room to see what he bought, and we're scared. And
What's
we just
your
wanted
address?
to see.
Is that a house?
Yeah. We just want a police officer to come and check his room.
I mean, I can send an officer out to come talk to you guys, but I can't guarantee that they're going to go into his room and search his room.
You guys can't come in and search his room?
I don't know. I'm not an officer. I can send an officer to you, and they can talk to you, but like I said, it's going to be up to them. I mean, if they feel like they need to go in there and talk to him, then they'll be able to talk to him, but I don't think they're going to be able to just search his room.
Then, I don't know.
I mean, has he threatened you guys or done anything?
No, he's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. He's kind of crazy. He, is seeing a psychiatrist, and he just got, paid $400, and he blew it off. And, he came through the door, and, really sketchy, and went straight to his room. It looked like a box. I don't know what rifles come in, if it's like a box or something.
I'm not sure.
I just wanted an officer to come and see to check his room.
Right. I understand what you want, but I'm letting you know. I can send an officer to you, but, I mean, I can't guarantee they're just going to go in and search his room because he's not doing anything. He hasn't committed a crime. He's not threatening you guys. He's not doing anything. He's just in his room.
So if he comes out with the rifle and kills us all, then
I mean, if he's threatening you with a weapon or he's saying threats, then that's different. But you're telling me he's not threatening you in any way. He just went out and made a purchase, and now he's in his room. He's not harming anyone. He's not doing anything wrong being in his room.
Okay, I guess I'll have to wait till he does something. Thank you.
Phoenix 911, where's your emergency?
I need you to come pick me up.
What's the address of the emergency?
I'm at Cerqua, but the emergency is at 21448 North 34th Drive.
Is that a house or an apartment there?
It's a house.
What's the emergency there?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, well, if you're calling 911, it's my job to find out, so I need to know what the emergency is.
I think it's murder.
What makes you think that?
Because I stabbed someone.
Okay. And where are you at?
I'm at Circle K on 35th Avenue in Deer Valley.
And who is this that you stabbed?
Google Austin Tapia.
Where did you stab him at?
I think I stabbed him in the chest and in the neck and in the head.
Okay. And who is this person?
This is Google Tapia's son.
But how do you know him?
He lives in the house with me.
Oh, okay. So he's your roommate?
He's a family, or he's a relative.
Okay. Is he like a cousin or?
He's basically kind of like a brother.
Okay. And what happened? Were you guys fighting or what was going on?
Honestly, I just felt like killing.
Okay. Have you been drinking or doing any drugs or anything like that?
No, I have not.
Okay. So you guys weren't arguing or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
That was a kill for a U.S. Marshal.
Okay.
Not support that.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Andrew Ward.
Are you at the front of the Circle K?
I'm inside the store.
Okay. And what are you wearing? What color shirt and pants?
I'm wearing a black shirt and gray pants. So actually not pants, but shorts.
Gray shorts. Okay. Do you have any weapons on you? Any knives, guns?
I sure do.
Okay. What do you have on you?
I have a knife, a Batman knife.
Okay. Is it like a steak knife, a butcher knife?
Switchblade.
Okay. Is it in your pocket or are you holding it out?
It's in my pocket.
Okay. Which pocket is it in?
I believe my right pocket.
Okay.
I'm using someone else's phone and they have to leave.
Okay.
You want to just pick me up here?
Can you let them know that it's 911? So if they could just hang on just a minute, it won't be too long. We're just going to come talk to you, okay? But if you could just stay on the phone, because I want to make sure we get to the right place, okay?
All right. Home for a little bit, but you have to talk to me.
Just let them know it's 911, okay?
He said he can't be late for class.
Okay, can you hand the phone to him really quickly?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She's on the phone. Hello?
Sir, this is the Phoenix Police. It's really important, and I understand you have to get to class, but this is a very important situation.
Well, I mean, he gave you the address of where he's at. You can call that.
I understand, but it has to do with him injuring someone.
I don't know what to tell you. I helped out as much as I could.
Okay.
I was the only one who was on the phone. So
thank you. It's not much help, but thank you.
Your cars have engines. You can get here faster than that.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue with you, so thank you.
Dude is covered in blood, so I think you would get over here quick.
We are as quickly as we can, but I don't want to let a suspect go. I like to keep them on the phone to make sure we get the right person.
Yeah, I mean, I would be more than willing to stop over here if you wanted to, like, okay with that at school or something like that. But I don't know what to tell
I'm
you.
sure the officers will do as much as they can to help you with that excuse. I'm positive that they will help you in this situation.
Okay.
So as
well,
long as you can help me out, that would be amazing, and I would greatly appreciate your help.
Okay. Well, all right. So, you guys are on the way over here then?
As fast as we possibly can. We are absolutely on the way. I just want to keep him talking because it's the best thing I can do right now.
All right. Well, we'll leave my phone with him, and you can have one of the officers get the phone and then bring it to me at the school. Then.
Where
all right?
do you go to school? And I'll make sure that happens.
MMI, the motorcycle mechanic school, right down the road.
Is there a certain room we need to go to?
What room are we in? What area? Do you want to write that down?
Absolutely. I have all of that information. You have no idea how much I appreciate you helping, and I'll make sure that gets back to you, okay?
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
I just wanted to make sure we stayed on the phone, okay?
All right.
All right. Just let me know when you
Honestly, that was a kill for U.S. Marshal because I support U.S. Marshal.
Oh, okay. That's what it is?
That's what it is.
Okay. Did you work for them at all?
Honestly, it's classified.
Oh, okay. You don't have to tell me. Was there anybody else at the house?
Nobody else.
Okay. And just let me know when you see the officers again. They just want to talk to you, okay?
All right. You want me to stay on the phone with you?
If you can, if you don't mind. Alrighty. Have you taken any kind of drugs or anything like that today?
Not today.
Okay. Do you normally at all?
I think I'm clean.
You are? Oh, okay. That's good. What did you used to take?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. You don't have to. Just making conversation.
I'd rather not say for that question. But,
no, you don't have to answer. It's not a problem, okay? Are you hurt
are the
at
cops
all?
gonna honestly, actually, I don't think I'm that hurt. I mean, I might have like a little bitty cut, but
a little cut.
But it's not bleeding. I don't think.
Okay, so you don't need a paramedic.
I don't know. There's blood everywhere. There's blood.
There's blood everywhere.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you just let me know if you're injured and you need medical attention, okay? Because I want to help you out.
Am I going to the mental hospital or am I going somewhere else?
You know what? I am not an officer, so none of that is up to me. What we want to do is just help you, okay? That's our job. Are you still inside the Circle K or did you go outside?
I'm still inside Circle K, and
okay.
I see the SUV. Should I walk outside?
You know what? Let me ask them what they want you to do, okay?
All right.
I'm just going to ask them real quick, okay?
All right.
All right. So you do see the officers outside?
I see the officers.
Okay. Go ahead and walk outside. If you want to stay on the phone, you can, or if you want to hang up, that's okay. Okay?
The dispatcher, identified as Nicole, had reportedly argued with the young caller, who had informed her that she had been concerned that the 27-year-old man had purchased something that might bring harm to her and their family. She had requested a police officer to come and search his room, which she wasn't allowing his family to enter. However, the dispatcher seemed to argue with the girl, saying that he had not done anything or committed any crime and that an officer may not enter the room. Police cannot search the property of an individual unless they have committed a crime or they have proof that a crime may soon be committed. The following day, Andrew Ward called 911 from a convenience store and confessed to stabbing his 12-year-old half-brother in the neck, head, and chest. According to police reports, the man had been left alone with the boy when his mother and two half-sisters had gone out to dinner. Andrew Ward was arrested and charged with murder in the death of his half-brother, Austin Tapia. Court records also indicate that Ward had previous convictions, including DUI, assault, marijuana possession, and resisting arrest. 3 weeks after his arrest, he brutally murdered his cellmate by beating him to death. He stabbed him with a gold pencil and suffocated him with a plastic bag. When questioned by officers, he responded by saying that he just felt like killing. Ward reportedly also told investigators that he had felt threatened, and voices told him there was a death warrant. Either he or his cellmate would have to die. When asked if the voices were real or in his head, Ward answered, "I just heard what I heard." Records showed that the Ward family had reported that Ward had suffered from depression and had a history of domestic violence. Siblings had allegedly contacted the police in the past because he had threatened them. The probable cause statement by police in 2014 suggested that Ward may have been an addict and mentally ill, stating that when he called police to report his brother's murder, he had requested to go to a mental hospital instead of prison. Prosecutors had been seeking the death penalty for Ward initially, but when he changed his plea to guilty of first-degree murder on both counts. But because Ward forewent the verdict for the murders by pleading not guilty, he could not receive capital punishment. In 2017, Judge Michael Kemp sentenced Andrew Ward to 2 consecutive life sentences. A dispatcher from Cleveland Police in England has been hailed a hero for her handling of this call. The 60-year-old man was mute and called 999 for help, but he could only communicate by tapping.
Holly, through to Cleveland Police. Can you hear me? Is that you telling me you can hear me? Okay, I'm going to take the banging as a yes. So, do you require police? Are you hurt in any way? So just to confirm, bang again, are you hurt? Bang again if you are. Can you confirm that? And bang again if you need an ambulance. Okay. There with someone there for you, okay. Is there somebody there? Okay. Are you on your own? Right, okay. Need to know, is it your breathing? Are you breathing okay? Bang if it's a yes. Right. Am I right in saying that you're struggling with your breathing? Okay. Can you not talk? Right, okay. Difficulty talking. Okay. Stay on the line for me. Okay, I'm just going to make some notes and get an officer to you and an ambulance. From your breathing, do you have any other injuries? You are on your own. Are you on the floor? Okay, you're not. Are you in bed? You're in bed. Okay. Let you know I've rang an ambulance, okay? We'll get somebody there for you, all right? Okay, just stay there and we will be with you soon. Can you bang again for yes? Is the door unlocked? So the door is locked. I'll ask you bang if for a yes. Is the door locked? Right, okay. Just wondering how we're going to get in, so we'll need to get police to break into your property, okay? Right, why are you banging so heavy? Is that okay? Bang for yes again. Are you able to go to your front door and unlock it? You are. Okay, well, I suggest you go to the front door. I suggest you go to the front door and unlock the front door. Can you do that? Knock for yes. Okay. We've got an ambulance on the way, all right? Good. Okay, we'll be there soon, all right?
Call handler Catherine Longstaff managed to hold a conversation by paying attention to the elderly man's tapping. He would add a number of taps in quick succession to indicate a more urgent answer. Longstaff said she knew the moment she picked up the call that something was wrong, and she had to come up with a solution fast, especially since she didn't know what kind of danger he was in. The 63-year-old had contacted the police before, so his phone number and address were already in the system. Thanks to the dispatcher, the man was rushed to the hospital where he recovered. The caller usually communicates using a whiteboard, which he used to write a heartfelt thank you note to all of the staff involved for helping him through the scary situation, especially Longstaff. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, and subscribe to join us in the next episode of True 911.